So if you've been looking for a family bunkhouse RV that's got everything you could ever dream of from home, that's also towable by a half-ton truck, you're gonna love the 34 TSB. Sometimes I walk into a camper and I instantly think, this is way nicer than I deserve to be in. This is one of those. What's up? It's Chris Young. I am in the 2021 Keystone Cougar Half-Ton 34 TSB. Now, follow me down this rabbit hole, if you will. This is a 37-foot, roughly 8,500 pound dry weight, 9 sleeping bunkhouse that has a separate bunk room, separate space for the living and entertaining area, plus an island kitchen hard mounted to the wall. This is that camper that your family's been wanting, that you could take just about anywhere with the insulation that we have in here. Like, for example, you have radiant foil barrier on the front, astro foil barriers on the outside sides and underneath. Not to mention, check out this floor. That's Hyperdeck. What is Hyperdeck? Well, it's really cool. It's a polypropylene that's fiberglass laminated, that's water resistant, and that foam core insulation underneath really helps keep the temperatures where you want it. Plus, it's water resistant, which is really cool. Easy to clean, slip resistant. All of that together means that you can keep this camper from 0 to 110 degrees. That's the rating on it for 4-season camping. So that's the sweet spot you want to be in. This is the sweet camper for you. Barrel ceilings and Keystone's Cougar brand has been the top selling mid-profile fifth wheels and travel trailers for years now. It's easy to see why. Just take a look at the construction. Right here, just look at that beautiful light on dark decor. They really did a good job lightening, really bringing out the brightness in these. Plus, you still got that solid wood manufacturing that Keystone is known for. Opposing slides, opening up the living area, giving us room. Plus, there's one in the bunk room. Enough of me talking about that. Let's get to some features. Spice rack right here in the kitchen. Dual USB charging ports, power ports. So this could also be your coffee station. Imagine that. Imagine sitting back, sun's coming up, sun's going down, you're drinking coffee. You got the seamless countertop right here with a 50/50 stainless steel undermounted sink, high-rise nickel faucet with the sprayer, plenty of prep room. And just take a look. That paneling that we have, just giving that cabin aesthetic. Power port right here, molded edges. You're gonna find the brushed nickel hardware all the way throughout this camper too. So here on the drawers, solid wood construction, ball bearing drive, full extension, lots of storage in this beauty. Under sink storage right there. Plus I got myself a little pantry space over here. On the off-camp side, I like this. Look at the solid surface that we have here versus what we have over here on the off-camp for the prep side. Like that touch. Brings it out different, but really with this rustic old school style distressed look that we have here on the cabinets, really just makes this aesthetically pleasing. Big fan of it. Space there. Flush mounted microwave, which is a high output. Got myself hood there. 3-burner cooktop with glass cover. And of course, little lights there for the controls. 21-inch Furion oven. Love it. Plenty of space if you want to bake the crab cakes, make the egg salad, bake the kale chips. That's a horrible combo. They're all delicious, but my God, don't do those all at the same time. That's a bad idea. More storage there. Solid wood, once again. Love the contrast here. The light on the dark. Love that contrast. Good mix. We even continue this rustic cabin appeal with the facing that's on your large fridge that is a gas electric, has the automatic switch, and look at the space that you have there. Plenty of room for those weekend trips, the getaways, if you want to go cross country, or if you want to set this up. Maybe you have land outside of a mountain, a lake, a beach, whatever. These are great. Temperature rated 0 to 110. Remember that. 15,000 BTU air conditioner. 35,000 BTU furnace, ducted heat, plus we got the quick cool. Temperature's going to be where you want it to be. Large 4K HD TV that is on the swivel mount that also pulls out, so pretty much anybody here in the living area can see it. Component shelf there. Great for, sure, the electronic components, but if you got them Girl Scout cookies you don't want anybody putting their hands on, bam, spot for it. Furion AM/FM command center with the disc player, plus we got dual zone controls, which means you can play the music inside and out. And since this also has the NFC or near field, you can control the music from your app on your cell phone as well. Just making everything easily to use. The hideaway hinges, look at that, that's nice construction there. It's a nice touch. Hideaway hinges, just look, it's premier. So don't let all of this stuff fool you. The half-tons are still extremely reasonably priced. You're not gonna give up a lot when you come to a Keystone Cougar. You're gonna get amenities you're not gonna get with a lot of campers, which really makes these stand out. When people see them, they go, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. That's why they're one of the top selling brands for years. More storage back here, either pantry or ward, or if you're like me, you like to use your camper as a fishing cabin or a hunting cabin, that's good spots for your fishing gear, tackle boxes, you know, pretty much whatever you need. We got the plush Allure furniture here on the campsite and the living room super slide, but take a look at my giant windows. Wood valances all the way around, decorative side walls as well. Some of the biggest in-class windows you're gonna find. You get in this bad boy, you kick it out, it's pillow top, it's plush, it's comfortable. I kicked the recliner out, got the cross breeze going. I'm parked wherever I want to be, man. The beach, the mountains, the lake, grandma's house, the neighbor's backyard. You get that cross breeze going, you sit on these Allure chairs, you're out. That is how I do camping. Now this one will sleep 9 people. We're going to show you the bunk room here in just a minute. Right here though, my booth dinette. This is the reconnection spot. Now sure, these cushions are plush, they're comfortable, but after you get finished making a great camp meal, this is where you can reconnect with the loved ones and enjoy it. Or imagine having your cup of coffee and watching the window, or watching through the window the sunrise, or playing card games, playing board games with the kids and watching the sun go down. That's what RVing is all about, that disconnecting and reconnecting. And if you haven't had a chance to do it, or if you do it and you're looking to upgrade that experience with more features of home because you fell in love with the camping life and you know that you want to get more amenities inside your RV, this is the one for you. Plush, comfortable cushions. This reduces down into a sleeper, but check out what they've done. So it used to be, if you want to get to the storage under the seats right here, you had to, pull up the little plyboard cover right there. Now it's actually inside the cushion. Not a big thing, but a nice little touch. We're going to do the bunk room last, by the way. In command center right here, this controls your awning. This tells you how you're looking with your fresh tanks, your blank tanks, cut on the battery, cut on the water pumps, run out the awning, the slides, the whole nine. But in command is also on your cell phone. So you can do all of that stuff from your cell phone. Let's say it's hot and you want to cut the air on, boom. You can do it from your cell phone before you even get back to your RV. Big fan of the pass-through bathroom too, because you have separation of space. Living room is separated from this by a solid entry door, as well as the master, plus the bunk room is separated as well. So if somebody needs to use the restroom, they're not going to interfere with you here in the master. You got your pocket style solid door right here, but making this a pass-through just means people can go to the bathroom and not really mess with people. Porcelain bowl with the foot flush, solid surface here on the countertop, and take a look at what they did with the sink. The sink is undermounted, so when you need to clean, boom, you can easily clean everything in there, but you also don't have a seal around the sink on top, which could rot, the whole nine, wear out. Brushed nickel hardware, mirrored vanity here with the raised lips, love that. Keep stuff safe while in transit. And look, I'm gonna cut the light out because look at all the light we get from the skylight here in the shower. I mean, that's bright. During the day, don't even really need to run it. You got the Neo angle shower with the glass door enclosures, plenty of room, not cramped up and down or left to right. Got the corner notch here for my soaps, my shampoos, brushed nickel hardware, just aesthetically pleasing and nice. Upgraded features. I mean, just take a look at that residential style surround right there. All right, you need some storage for the bathroom? Yep. If you're looking at a camper that's going to sleep 9, you're going to need some storage for the bathroom, whether it be for toiletries, towels, additional ward storage, whatever you need. Nice to have that there, especially with the solid wood cabinetry, brushed nickel fixtures. Bob, you want to come through that way? I'll open this for you. Coming into the master, and right away, you see the 70 by 80 king size bed. Check it out. We got strut supported storage right there underneath. Semi walk around, but I still have large windows on both sides. And if you take a look underneath, we got nightstand space with dual USB charging ports and power ports on both sides. Got coveys on both sides, plus the extended nightstand that's carpeted. That's so, like, let's say if you have a CPAP machine or you need a reading light or something like that, that's just nice, usable space right there. Mirrored ward storage. Frosted glass inlay here on my cabinets there. Just a nice little touch. Now, sure, if you wanted to put a TV in here, you got your TV mounting bracket, Key TV connection, power source right there. Key TV is another thing that Keystone did just to combine sources. You're not chasing cables. Much like their color-coded wires and tubing, Key TV is kind of the same concept. You plug into one spot, you don't have to go through the camper to find out which one's my satellite, which one's my cable. My favorite part, right there. You can't see it because we have the shade pulled down, but that is a one-way window, privacy glass. Imagine this. Go down another rabbit hole with me. You are having your morning coffee with your loved one. Maybe you're watching the news, checking out the weather for wherever you're at, and you turn around and there's the sun coming up. And you get to sit there and sip your coffee and watch that. Or you pull up to the lake, the mountains, the beach, watch the moon, the sun, whatever. Watch the neighbors play. You got the option to do that. That is beautiful. But the 34 TSB, oh, sorry, Bobby. Did I just hit you with the door? I know you've been hoping for that work comp claim, but that ain't the way you're going to get it. But the great thing about the TSB, with it being a bunkhouse, I like to call it the super bunk, because this bunk room is super. I have sleeping options. Now, right here, I got a strut-supported twin bed. This is 28 by 74. 300-pound capacity here with the strut support, and underneath, I got myself a little sofa that also folds out into a sleeper, dual USB charging ports right there. And the thing I like about how they set this bunk up, this entertainment space, this is your separation. If you want the kids to come in here and have fun, or you want to slide the table in here and have, you know, two eating spaces, options, functionality, and you just got options. But look at how high the bunk goes up. A lot of times when you get the bunk models that have the bunk over entertainment right here, the bunk stops like right there. So when you're sitting down, you come up, wham, you got a big head like mine, it's getting noggin knocked. But they thought of that. That's why they put the bunk like this. Come over here to the campsite. We got double over double right here. 300-pound capacity max on both. Plenty of storage underneath. Got myself some little mudroom storage. Maybe that's for the games, the basketball, you know, whatever. Hunting gear. Ooh, imagine if you take this and the ladies go out for just a tour of wineries. Follow me on this one. How fun would that be? You got your separation of space. You got plenty of room to sleep everybody. A great, just beautiful area to reconnect and enjoy the wines that you just picked up. Can I come? That's all I'm asking. LCD TV mounted bracket back here. Component shelf there. Dual USB power. Plus, got my Key TV connection here in the rear. More storage here, 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 there, and everywhere. Storage for days. Absolutely love it. And not to be outdone, Chris, it doesn't look like a whole lot of storage. Oh yeah? Okay, fine. I got more for you right there. Because I knew you were thinking about it. You're like, yeah, that is nice, but 9 people? Where am I going to put the storage? Well, you got your little powered vent fan right there. Or vent, excuse me. Yeah, I got your little vent right there. No fan, but you don't really need it. I mean, with the air conditioning we have in this, can't beat it. But the separation of space, that's what I'm huge on. Because if you're going out with family or you're going out with friends, you got a lot of people, Sure, it's great. It's wonderful to reconnect and have the kids there, and you're out and you're seeing America the safest way possible. But at the same time, if you go for an extended period of time, having that separation of space saves the sanity. With two boys who are rambunctious, trust me on that, it's good to have. Feel me. Now, we've seen the inside of this beautiful 2021 Keystone Cougar Half-Ton 34 TSB. Let's go see what we got on the outside. So here we are on the outside of the beautiful all-new 2021 Keystone Cougar Half-Ton 34 TSB. There is the front end cap with that privacy window that we saw while we were inside the master. Beautiful for looking in and out. Fiberglass molded end cap, LED running lights, twin 30-pound LP tanks, powered tongue jack, and we have auto level on this unit, which I'll show you once we get around to the off-camp side. Coming over here, you'll see magnetic anti-slam latches and doors, plus the covered hinges on this pass-through storage, which is finished off. Got your in-command center right there. I mean, good space. I would have liked to have seen it go all the way pass-through complete, but also understand just because of the size of this unit, plus it is a half-ton, you're looking at 37 feet, roughly 8,500 pounds in dry weight. You might have to give up a couple of things, but towable by a half-ton truck. Love it. Side blinkers there, which are set up for the Furion camera if you want to add that in. Heated and enclosed underbelly. And yes, we have auto leveling, which once again, I'll show you there. Not only is it heated and enclosed, but you have 12-volt pads on the water tanks. That's important because if you're going through extreme cold weather, that means the tanks aren't going to bust on you. Got two awnings, an 8-foot and 11-foot with LED light strips, dual zone speakers, tinted safety glass that's sealed all the way around this camper. Here's that climate guard that I was talking about, which allows us to have temperature rating of 0 to 100 degrees. Astro foil barriers, radiant foil barrier. What's the difference? Well, radiant's going to reflect the heat. Astro foil is going to help keep that heat in. Solid steps, extra large grab handle, double axle on the 15-inch aluminum rims right there, the Dexter Easy Lubes. Now, here is where I was thinking, okay, Keystone, you built this for me. External kitchen with that capital grill, 8,500 BTUs on this. Love the radiant style grill on these. What does that mean? You get full coverage. Look at that. It's not just separate burners. You can put whatever you want there. Get that tomahawk ribeye with the big bone in it. Bam, do your cooking, do your prep. Got the mini fridge. But you say, well, Chris, I got my own grill I like to take with me. Sure, you got an LP Quick Connect right there. So you can bring your own grill along. But since the external shower is right here, I can have my 3-finger bourbon with a little bit of water if I need it. Or you can clean up the kids, clean up the dogs before you get back into the camper. Closes up, you got hot and cold right there. 4x4 sewer hose storage, solid mounted ladder that goes over the top. And I like how the handles go over the top. Just additional safety, additional security when getting up there to do the RMP. Arch ceilings, if you notice we had those big barrel ceilings on the inside, that arch is going to make sure, especially with that grade, that the rain, the snow is not going to stay up there. The nozzles are going to help make sure it doesn't fall on you or your friends. Spare tire mounted back here. Key TV, multi-source connection right here. Got my 50 amp plug right there. True Fit slides too, which are also insulated just like the rest of the camper. But I like the True Fit because not only do they build it to fit truly, it reduces components to move it in and out because it's built to fit so well. Reduce components, reduce stuff that can break. You see my ground control 3.0? That, my friend, is leveling to a T. Yep, well, what we like to call 4-point. Back of the fridge there. Got my terminations right here, which is just off to the right, Bobby. Gray tank, black tank, plus your sewer outlet connection. Got your docking station right here as well. So freshwater fill, tank fill, city water connection, sprayer port, black tank flush. Just great having that there. Plus, you can kind of keep the everything locked into place. Another great invention is the OTG technology with Keystone. OTG means off the grid. You got solar panel quick connect right here and on top. But on top of that, it's also pre-wired for the inverter. So if you want to set up solar, you don't have to worry about running additional cables. Just kind of save some additional money. And right here, auto level. Beautiful. Love auto level, not just power leveling, powered electronic auto leveling. You go to set up, hit that, follow the directions right here, gonna get you camping a whole lot quicker. Boom. The most important part of any camper, though, is going to be this info panel right here. What's the unloaded weight for this one? 8,500 pounds. Gross vehicle weight is 10,000 pounds. That's where you got to ask your specialist at Camping World or Gander RV and Outdoors and say, hey, what does that mean? Because here's what my vehicle can tow. Is this right for me? If you're looking for something 37 feet long, roughly 8,600 pounds in dry weight, need to sleep 9, and you like that separation of space, this is my favorite bunkhouse. Love it. Amenity pack, feature pack, whatever you want to call it. It's just packed, jacked, and stacked and ready for you to take home. But leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about the 2021 Keystone Cougar Half-Ton 34 TSB, because we love hearing from you. And while you're at it, please click like, subscribe, and notify, so the next time we do a video, you're the first one to get it. I'm Chris Young for Camping World and Gander RV and Outdoors. Thank you for spending time with me today. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I get a chance to hear from you soon. But until then, come check out a camper, because they're fun. I'll see you.